Center stage, I'm Sean Meyers, joined by Makayla Munchinski, third baseman for the victorious Greater Latrobe Wildcats as they knock off Penn Hills 12-2 today. Makayla, congratulations on the victory. I know your team was in a bit of a skid, 4 straight losses against some good teams. What's it feel like to get back in the win column in a decisive fashion?
It definitely boosts everyone's confidence. You know, getting multiple hits per game, it's always a good feeling for everybody. Everybody hit 1 through 9 today. Even some subs came in and got a chance to get some at-bats. So definitely a confidence booster to carry on from here to the end of the season.
And to that point, your bottom 3 hitters combined to score 6 runs, but you had yourself quite a game. You had 3 hits, including a pair of doubles, scored 2 runs. What did you see from Penn Hills out there that allowed you to have success at the plate?
There were some gaps out there, you know, but I credit our hitting too. You know, all of us are good hitters. We know, you know, what pitches we like. We practice it every day at practice, so.
Now, I've seen your team a few times last year and then again here in 2017. I've always been impressed by you and Carly and Sarah in the infield. It seems like that's really one of the strengths of this team, not only that you guys can hit the ball, but you can field it as well. How important is defense to you in particular and to this team overall?
It's number one. You know, Coach Kazoo stresses that every single day. Defense, pitching, offense. That's the order that it goes. He hammers it hard at us. We take ground balls like crazy, you know, every single day.
So you're just a sophomore, but second year starting for you, correct?
Right.
Do you feel like you've started to gain some leadership qualities and maybe are a little bit more vocal here in your second year? Because I'm sure as a freshman it's hard to kind of go out there and speak up. You're probably a little bit tentative at first, but has that changed?
Yeah, you know, I've played since I was little, and I played against and with the same girls that I'm playing, you know, around today. So it makes it easier, you know, a transition from, you know, middle school into high school, and all of the girls on the team are so, you know, nice and everything, and just took me under their wing last year, and I feel this year that I'm starting to be more of a leader too.
Did you always know you were going to be a third baseman? Is that your position growing up, or were you kind of all over?
No, I'm actually primarily a catcher for travel ball, but, you know, I'll play wherever the team needs me, and third base seems to be it this year.
So when you play catcher for travel ball, do you feel a little bit more beat up than when you play a game at third base?
It's definitely harder, yeah.
Now talk about the team's expectations going forward. Obviously there was high hopes for this team coming into this season, but you're in a section with Hempfield. Everyone knows that they're the 2-time champs. You had a close game the first time. You lost by 2 runs. Is this team built to go all the way in 2017?
Absolutely. We've worked on this. We started lifting back in September. We've had a calendar countdown for 5-6 months now. I've had it on my phone. You know, we're definitely not looking for second place. We're looking for that first place.
Makayla Munchinski, the third baseman for Greater Latrobe. She has 3 hits in her team's 12-2 victory. This is the MSA Sports Center stage.